LEGO has finally revealed the 13 potentially upcoming LEGO sets from the Ideas Twisted Nostalgia contest, which takes retired themes and gives them a new twist. One thing to note is that this apparently will be for a giveaway promo set, which I don't expect it to be something huge. You can vote right now, and you need to vote on one of these projects. Please, please, let it be one of the ones I love, because there's so many themes I love here. My favorite of the bunch is Power Miners. Power Miners is one of my favorite themes, and it only ran from 2009 to 2010. But every set left an impression on me. I've covered most of the sets as reviews on the channel, and this is a remake to my first ever Power Miners set, which I got back in December 2008. It was an $8 set, and I love seeing this modern twist for it. The only thing I worry about this project is that I don't know if they would include a new rock monster, and the rock monster does give so much flavor to the Power Miners sets. It's just a retired piece molding that I don't think they'll bring back, but you know, one could hope. The thing is, this is going to be a giveaway promo. It's not going to be a big release LEGO Ideas set, so I struggle to believe that they'll actually bring back an old mold like that. However, I love the updated build here. This updated version is a more substantial build than the original, and I like how you could pose it in a way that gives me vibes of Emmett's Constructo mech. So yeah, that would be my top pick. But they also got me with freaking LEGO Paradisa. Paradisa is one of my favorite LEGO themes of all time as well. Technically, it's a sub-theme of Town, and just like Power Miners, we reviewed most of the sets on this channel back in the day. There's actually 2 Paradisa projects that can potentially become sets here, which is crazy. And this one is the Sidewalk Cafe, which they took the original design and they decked it the hell out. I mean, this looks beautiful. I absolutely love the particular look of this, which, just like Paradisa, gives me some South Florida, Miami vibes, which is nostalgic for better or for worse for me. I grew up there. The design of the seaside cabana, I don't like as much, but this is actually more of a faithful reinterpretation of that original set. I still would love if this became a set. You know, Power Miners is my top pick, but either of these could become sets. I would prefer the Sidewalk Cafe. But my gosh, they also got a remake of the best LEGO Town set. No offense to any Paradisa set, Pizza to Go. I also grew up with this set. I love the small, compact pizzeria build, which gave me vibes of beachside pizzerias, again, that I saw in South Florida, even if it's not technically a Paradisa theme set. This one is decked out in a way that still captures that original vibe, but it almost is like, okay, let's put it in Unreal Engine. It gives me like those vibes of where it's like, what if Mario was in real life back in like the late 2000s to early 2010s? Not in a bad way, like those videos can be sloppy. This actually looks pretty darn cool. And I like seeing this modern reinterpretation here while still having that general framework and other details that just remind me of that classic set that I love. But then they got me with LEGO Fabuland, which Fabuland is an all-timer theme for me. You know, the original LEGO Animal Crossing, the original furry theme, the design of this captures the amusement park set, which I do have. It's one I got later on, if you remember that haul video. And that's actually a really particular build that I think they did excellently without resorting to those old defunct pieces. They used those big wheel pieces that actually work in a very interesting way. I was like, okay, yeah, that's very clever. It's not the most complex build out there, but it captures that simple style that those old Fabuland sets had. Another one of my all-time favorite themes is LEGO Adventurers, but we get so many LEGO Adventurers tributes. I'm not super looking forward to this one if it wins. I mean, I wouldn't mind it, but, you know, we literally just got Johnny Thunder again as an Orient Expedition tribute, which I love that figure, in the new Polar Train set from LEGO City that was just recently revealed. This one is going to get people mad on the internet because they made Johnny Thunder into a girl. Yeah, I guess Johnny Thunder transitioned or something. This is Jenny Thunder. Hey, look. They said put a modern twist on a classic LEGO theme, and this is something that a lot of people perceive modern reboots do, but I think it's more few and far between. Regardless, the design of this is actually a pretty cool display piece where I do like that black border around that river build. But yeah, I think it's going to be a very controversial release if they put this out for the stupidest reasons. I think I would be happy if it was released, but I don't really care about it as much as the other themes. Not that I don't love Adventurers, but again, we get so many Adventurers tributes, which is well deserved. I love my boy Johnny Thunder. Anyways, Power Miners is a remake of another classic LEGO mining theme, which is Rock Raiders. I'm not as attached to Rock Raiders. I do have a soft spot for the theme compared to some other 90s themes. But yeah, it's not at the top of my list, but I would actually probably prefer this one over the Adventures remake of this round right here. This is a really cool remake of the Granite Grinder. I think the colors here, which I love the original color scheme that they used, that shade of blue with the original Rock Raiders theme, translates really well with this modern version, and this looks very articulated. I like how compact it looks too. I mean, it looks like it would probably fit the giveaway promo size better than stuff like, say, that Fabuland set. But yeah, I think this is super cool. We would never get a remake of that rock monster though, but that is one that I think they could brick build even easier than, say, the rock monster from Power Miners. And while I don't have so much attachment to the classic Yellow Castle, the original castle set with minifigures from 1978, this is such a fun idea. I love the idea of making that original castle into a bounce house, which I don't think there's like any Lego bounce house builds. Am I wrong in that regard? This is such a clever idea, and I love seeing the more cutesy, rounded style while still capturing that original design of that iconic castle. I figure if they do release this, we would get new torsos, because it seems like they built this in a program that only uses existing torsos, and those are some remade torsos and designs from recent castle icon sets. So yeah, we would probably get actual, updated torsos of the faction from the original castle from that 1978 release, which we did get one kind of in a CMF. But yeah, super cute idea. That one probably fits the giveaway promo nature way more than the other ones that I just covered. So I actually wouldn't mind that. But again, I would be like, we were so close to getting a new Power Miner sets, y'all. This one is giving me some vibes of like the corporate Christmas special, like those little shorts that you'll see promoting a store or something like that. And not in a bad way, because those shorts can be slop, but this looks fantastic. I actually really love this idea of taking these classic themes and making them part of this toy store display. And you got like the classic Lego logo there, which is really cool. I love the idea of having a repaint of that rubber ducky piece in green, so you could have a clever twist on the wooden duck classic Lego toy. And the two sets I noticed for these classic builds, I was like, okay, Black Seas Barracuda, that Knight's Joust set from back in the day, that makes sense. But these other two make sense, and I didn't recognize. I was like, oh, the steam cargo train. Okay, I had to read the description for that. This is awesome. Bionicle Galley Nuva. Oh my gosh. I did not recognize that from looking at it, but knowing that that's Galley, I'm like, that's perfect. I love that little canister build and the figure. Galley was a character that I loved as a kid. I remember I had a comic called Pancake Boy, and Pancake Boy's sister, or maybe girlfriend, I don't remember, was named Gaddy because I could not pronounce Galley. So yeah, I wouldn't mind if this one was made either. This would actually make a good winter promo, and it is a very clever idea and something that would look beautiful in any Lego city. Then there's the classic Sea Serpent set, which, yeah, this is a cool build. It's probably my least favorites of the ones that I wouldn't mind if they won. But it's still a really cool build, and I like that reinterpretation. A very simple build, but it gives me those tastes of like Lego pirate ships that we really don't see nowadays, even though this is technically a castle set. So I do like that idea, and it would make for a good giveaway promo, especially because the sizing's just about perfect. Now, I mean, no offense to the people who made the following projects, but these are the ones that I would really be kind of sad if they won. The first is the M-Tron Pulsar charging station. This is not a bad build at all. I just feel like we get so many classic space tribute sets, and not just like classic space, but the different sub-themes. To be fair, the only M-Tron tribute I could really think of that was like a dedicated set, quote unquote, was that one CMF figure. There hasn't been like an M-Tron tribute set. Give something to Power Miners or Rock Raiders or Paradisa. The design of this is actually pretty cool with the charging station. I like that, and I like how the ship can pick up the cargo. But yeah, I mean, we got those minifigures basically before in an ultimate version with that CMF that was great. So this one I'm not really drawn to. The Elven Kingdom, I really like Lego Elves the more I look back at it, and I'm so sorry to everybody who used to comment when I used to cover it and kind of be dismissive of it, because dang, do I regret not getting a lot of these sets. And this pays tribute to a lot of different Elf sets. I just don't care about micro scale stuff for minifigure scale themes. Okay, mini doll scale themes. Yeah, I would really not care for this one. If it was a remake of an elf set in medieval scale, I would probably be more drawn to it. And then this treasure chest, I don't care for. I mean, yeah, I like the classic treasure chest piece, but I don't need a large scale one. I mean, we literally got like a LEGO Insiders promo recently that was the treasure chest. Sure, it wasn't the classic design upscaled, but I think that was satisfying enough. So yeah, of all of these, Power Miners I really want to win. But if I had to say my flat out like favorite build here, it might be the Pizza to Go or that Sidewalk Cafe update. Like they really did a great job with both of those. Not that they didn't do a great job with the Power Miners one, but if they did bring back Power Miners, I would probably want like a larger scale set remade. Like, oh, the Thunder Driller, that's my baby. Okay, so let me know in the comments which ones you're going to be voting for because, okay, this video's over. Please go click that link in the description. Go vote for one of these. Voting ends in like 3 days. I'm uploading this way too late. I was supposed to upload this a week ago when I actually recorded it, but there were so many other uploads. I'm like, now I have to upload it like 4 days before it ends. It ends the 21st of May. Let's get all those votes in for Power Miners, all right, y'all? Come on, come on. Or if not that, one of the Paradisas, the Fabuland, or Pizza to Go, okay? Sounds good? Thank you. Subscribe, comment, and like because the algorithm's so cruel and it helps me out so much. I'll see y'all later. Peace out. Bye.